What's good, YouTube? We are back. I know it's been 3 weeks. Sorry about the soaking hair. I just got out of the shower mixed with. It's currently raining outside. There's like severe thunderstorms, typical Colorado. But yeah, so I'm sorry for not uploading lately. I've kind of just been in a big cluster. F. I'm not gonna obviously cuss, but there's been a lot going on. Trying to get paperwork done for my ankle. Trying to get on you know state leaves and stuff like that through work because I'm not able to work. Obviously, I go back in like the next 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. So preparing for that and kind of just been doing my own thing, trying to heal properly and just trying to, not really do too much. I guess so. That's kind of why I've been delayed. So I apologize for that. Um, I'm gonna get into some stuff behind me. All this stuff up here. I know it kind of looks weird, but I'm gonna get into that just because I have a lot of people that always ask me all the time, oh, why, like you smell good all the time, like what do you use, da, 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 like family members and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a little. God, my hair's still wet. I can't even see. But I'm gonna give you guys like a little run through of stuff that I use. So that being said, I have a little Easter vlog. I know it's gonna be Easter. Easter was what, 3 weeks ago, or I don't even know. I don't even know honestly. A couple weeks ago. So I have a little bit of film of that. I didn't actually film me going to the park just because I was kind of like on one that day, frustrated and kind of just like I didn't really want to be there, so I didn't really film. But I filmed prior to that. So I'm gonna get into this stuff real quick and show you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, as y'all can see, there's some fragrances you guys might know or not. Okay, so people always ask me all the time, like I said, family members, just people in general, like my cousins, all that kind of stuff. Oh, what kind of fragrances do you use? What do you use to smell so fresh, whatever? I know this is really off topic, but I just thought I would show you guys real quick. So it's gonna be like a little thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get into like lotions and stuff over here. So for you folk out there that use like skincare, I recommend CeraVe, um, moisturizing lotion and like the face wash, just because it's the best thing out there on the market. I feel. What I use for lotion now. This could be a hot take, but I use a fragrance called, or not fragrance, but lotion called EOS, the cocoa butter one. Now this is like for girls and stuff, but I like it just because it smells like, it doesn't smell too feminine, if that makes sense. And I hate using like, oh, something smells masculine, something smells feminine. If you guys like body lotion that really moisturizes your skin and stuff, I prefer this. I suggest it a lot actually. Obviously like the other stuff. Now I'm gonna get into the Dr. Squatch. This is like body wash and stuff. Now, I prefer this just because it smells like cologne, but it leaves your skin dry. So, I looked up best other body washes and I found that Native is the best, and I just use it today, and I promise you that I'm not going to go back because this is the best body wash that I've used. Now, I know you guys may see a lot of fragrances. I did splurge the past couple weeks, I guess you could say. I have two fragrances from Bath and Body. Now, these are lotions as well. You guys can see them. This is my favorite fragrance from Bath and Body. It's literally just a cologne smelling lotion. I also have one called Bourbon. It's kind of just like whiskey smelling, I guess you could say. Um, and now me, I'm like a hygienist. I'm not a hygienist, but I'm like a, whatever you call a perfectionist. I guess you could use that as hygiene. Like I cannot smell bad. I cannot do stuff like that. So I always had to stay clean. My cousin actually put me on some deodorant, Dove and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get into the fragrances. Now I have three fragrances that I toggle on between. Um, so this is one of my favorite fragrances. It's the Versace Blue. If it'll focus, the Versace Blue is definitely one of the best fragrances on the market, like for just fresh smelling. Um, and the Million I just got recently. This is probably one of the best smelling colognes I ever smelled in my life. This is like if you're gonna go out, maybe to dinner, whatever, on a date or whatever. Now this cologne is my favorite cologne ever. It's called, I don't know if you guys can see, Absolute Aura. I mean, come on, you can just tell by the aura, bro. Come on. It's a Amaza, however you pronounce it, but that's the best smelling. They all range different prices. Like I know some of the Versace blues range from like 70 to 100. The 1 million I spent like 100. This is like 150. I got this for Christmas. I That's my go-to all the time. Um, and I highly suggest, smelling good, because there's some folk out there that smell like, you know what, that don't really keep hygiene as something that should be important to them, I guess you could say. Now this stuff is just like a bunch of other stuff. This is like chapstick. I can never have chap lips. I always use like Aquaphor. Um, what's the other one? I'm just drawing a blank. Carmex. I got some crepe stuff. This is like shoe cleaner. Whitening strips. Now I suggest if you guys really like or want white teeth to go get some white strips. Don't do them every day. I say toggle them like every month or so, couple months. Now we're gonna get over here. I don't mind this kind of setup. I know it's kind of dirty over here. I just cleaned my room. I may not look like it, but it's starting to get dirty again. Now, let's get into like, I suggest, so if you guys really like tongue scrapers or anything, I suggest a Grin, obviously, but um, let's go with the mouthwash. So mouthwash is really, like I said, hygiene is important to me. I can look like a bum, but I will not smell like one. I promise you. So I always make sure that I keep everything on me on deck. So this is the best mouthwash I've found and on the market ever. It's better than Listerine, all that kind of stuff. So it's called TheraBreath. It's literally like or it's not prescribed, but it's doctor made. It's like this doctor made it, just for hygiene and stuff like that. So I use this for like the day, and this is the nighttime one. So this is like overnight when you're about to go to sleep and stuff. So yeah, I'll just go over this kind of stuff with you guys and kind of, I guess, just make a little vlog, make a little video, because I know I haven't really been recording. I mean, as you guys can see, watch, look outside. It's raining, absolutely pouring outside. So there's not really much you could do out there anyways. So, like I said, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you guys like the rest of this video. And we'll go from there. What's good, YouTube? We're back at it. I'm tired. It's like 8 o'clock, 8 something. Happy Easter for you guys out there. If you guys celebrate it or not. Our family's big on holidays, except for like St. Patrick's Day. But so we're actually on our way to church at 9 o'clock today. Yes, I am a holy man. But I actually haven't gone to church in a couple of months, probably a couple of years. So I need to get back into that, because you can never not have a strong relationship with the Lord. So I gotta make sure that I keep that connection and all that. Let me show you guys what we've been working on. So all day yesterday, I saw the ins and outs of the things that I used to do as a kid. So like going after the Easter eggs and stuff. I'm not gonna be a part of it because I'm obviously too old. Can never be too old though. So, especially when there's money involved. So if I have to go for the golden egg that has like $20 in it, then some kids are getting tackled. But yeah, so we were helping my grandma get these all good to go. It's just like Easter baskets and stuff for the 8 grandchildren that she has, and my grandpa has, I think, I don't even know, 12. Honestly, I don't even know how many grandchildren are in the family anymore. I lost track. But yeah, so we did all this. As you guys can see, this is like the kid stuff, and then some of like the grown people stuff is like it's all scattered. So today we're actually going to be going to, a park. So I'll be filming that. Everybody's gonna be like going for Easter egg hunts, and then we're gonna be going to go out and eat. So yeah, I don't really know what today's gonna hold. With adventures. I'll keep you guys updated with what we do. Definitely, I'll take a video of everybody at the park and stuff, having fun and all that kind of stuff. But if this video is short, there's not much I can do, like I said, because I'm still on my boot and I'm still waiting to heal with my ankle. It's only been like 1 week. I still have to wait another 2 for my ankle to fully heal. So yeah, so I just want to show you guys all this stuff. And if you guys are wondering what's in the eggs, they're taped right now. But like this will give you guys like a little gist. It's just like a bunch of candy. and whatnot. If we can focus for me. Yeah, so just like kisses and Milky Ways, bunch of stuff. But yeah, keep you guys updated when we get to the park or whatever else we do. And actually, real quick, these are gonna be our little Easter bunnies. We're gonna take them to the park with us, and we're gonna put ears on them. And as you can tell, Slink looks like the chocolate Easter egg you put in your kids' Easter baskets every year. What do you guys say to the candy?
Bombastic side eye.
I promise he loves me, guys. There's side eyes. You see his little side eyes? Look at him. But yeah, keep you guys updated, like I said. So how do you feel? How do you feel about this fine morning?
You know, I feel pretty good about it, you know, and see your fit, bro. So I'm calm, head to toe. He was gonna wear one black cat and one with cement, but you know that didn't go to plan.
You know, it's too good out here. Baby's falling asleep like an old man. Baby, are you tired? Bro, I'm telling you, we should have got some like bunny ears for them.
We need Starbucks.
We're gonna get some after. We're gonna make a Starbucks run after, guys. Alright, now that's gonna conclude today's video, guys. Like I said, I know it's a little long video. I mean, it's pretty much about nothing, just because, like I said, I haven't really been doing too much. There's been a lot going on, but I promise you guys, there's gonna be different, obviously better content. Next week there's gonna be. I think we're going up to go visit one of my great grandmas up where we live. Still in Colorado, but it's like an hour, about 2 hours away from us, probably an hour and a half. So I might make a vlog style as well. I just haven't really been, like I said, having intentions of recording lately, just because of everything that's been going on. So, like I said, I promise you guys there's gonna be better content. There's gonna be a lot more going on. Obviously, summer's here. I mean, it's already May, so towards the end of this month, you know, is gonna be when it starts to get a little more action packed. I'm gonna get my windows tinted soon. That's gonna be something that I'll probably vlog as well. I'm gonna go get tint. I think Friday. Today is Monday, so in the next couple of days, I'm gonna go get some window tint on my car, make that look a little better. Slowly getting my car up to date and the way that I want. So yeah, I love and appreciate every single one of you guys that tunes in, that sticks with me, and I just can't wait to see what YouTube brings to me later on down the future when I get better content ideas, better cameras and all that kind of stuff, better just content overall. So that being said, I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I hope that everybody stays safe, and I hope that you guys just have a blessed one. You know, to stay blessed. Always say prayers. You know, always keep a strong connection with God. You know, we've been going to church every Sunday ever since Easter, so I'm starting to build that relationship back up with Jesus. So, you know, if you guys ever want to just give me suggestions on what kind of content to make that would spark interest for you guys. I do plan on going car meets soon. It's getting nicer, you know, driving with the top off on my car and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, suggestions are helpful for me, just so I can have like better ideas what to do content wise. Because sometimes it gets hard, you know. Sometimes it gets kind of, like I said, hard. And then I have the next 2 weeks off. I'm gonna plan some stuff to record throughout this week and next weekend and the weekend following. But that's all I got for you guys. Sorry, it's not what was, I guess, anticipated or what you guys probably maybe had imagined for 3 weeks layoff. But I did what I did, and I did what I could, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Like I said, I can't stop saying that, and I hope you guys can share with some friends, family, pets, whatever you guys want to do. Help me get out there. And I love every single one of you guys. And it's your boy Dev, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.